A game that's got me really excited is Paranormal Tales. This is a title, guys, that seems to be taking a lot of kudos from PT, which was, of course, Hideo Kojima's Silent Hills teaser. Very interesting when it comes to, found footage, and they're really trying to take this to the next level. And that's something I'm really, really excited about because, of course, I love I love games like this. I love movies like this. Paranormal Activity being one that absolutely blew up, guys. Obviously, the Blair Witch Project is a really special one in my heart as well. This has a lot of that very unnerving, tension-filled found footage that it could be something really special. So I want to talk about everything that we know so far about Paranormal Tales. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. So let's get into it. So guys, in an article coming to us from Jord Turi of gaming.net, ever since Kojima dropped the ball that Silent Hills wouldn't be happening, there's been something of a void left in the survival horror space, a space that, up until now, hasn't really been filled. And while you could most definitely argue that games like Visage or Resident Evil 7 have come close to acquiring the same level of intensity as Kojima's canned project, the void, in all honesty, continues to loom. The good news is, said void may be about to bulk out, thanks to a new body cam horror game that's been knocking over the past few days. Paranormal Tales. What do we know about it, and how will it shake up the scene and resurrect the world that was taken before its time? What is this game about? Well, Paranormal Tales is an upcoming first-person survival horror game by Horror Cam Committee, which is made up of just two indie developers who've collectively poured heart, sweat, and soul into building what could potentially be the next poster child for the horror genre. But what do we know about the story, characters, and setting? Well, Horror Cam Committee hasn't shed a whole lot of light on the concept for Paranormal Tales, other than the fact that it's a lost footage type of scenario in which players are invited to live out the final moments of several missing people. And from what we've seen so far, this includes a Blair Witch style cabin in the woods scenario, which will touch base on various spiritual entities and what have you. Armed with a body cam and nothing more, players are invited to explore haunted locations from a first-person perspective. Given the fact that this is an episodic title, these locations will vary in style and theme, and from what we've seen so far, this will of course include a cabin in the woods setting. It's unclear how far the devs will stretch this blueprint out, but there's definitely enough wiggle room for additional growth. Whether it'll go that far is anybody's guess though. So guys, obviously what we've seen so far from this, it looks really great. And when they talk about, this could really define, found footage style horror games. It absolutely could. I think this could really greenlight a number of other titles that come out similar to it. Obviously, I'm surprised it's taken this long for a game like this to really fully come out and materialize, especially when we talk about it from a graphical fidelity as well as gameplay wise. This could be something really special. Paranormal Tales takes a leaf out of Hideo Kojima's book, with elements torn straight from the unscathed adaptation of Silent Hills' playable teaser. This was, at least in Horror Cam Committee's mindset, the anchor point from which the game would branch out from. Take into account is its subtle references to the likes of Blair Witch Project, and you've got yourself a pretty sturdy concept with a whole lot of potential to garner a cult classic status. Now, in terms of the release date, guys, Paranormal Tales hasn't received an official release date yet, but it is available to add to your wish list on Steam. At present, the game will only come to PC. This is subject to change over the coming months, of course, though at present it appears to be a PC exclusive, which may or may not also arrive on the Epic Game Store alongside its Steam launch. So, look, at the end of the day, guys, one thing that I really would love to see here with Paranormal Tales is I hope that this does come to consoles and it's not just a PC exclusive. It's cool to have PC exclusives, guys, but I think having it on console, it adds more people to be able to play the game or to want to play the game and at least give it a try. Imagine Paranormal Tales coming out on Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Plus. You may actually just try the game just to try it, and it could really build something for the future of these games. If it's just on PC, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who are able to access it and play it, but when you add it to other consoles, that's going to give it such a huge opportunity to grow a massive fan base around it. And ultimately get more and more of these games made, or just more locations and more DLC, things of that nature in this original game. But let me know, guys, what do you all think about Paranormal Tales? Are you excited about it? Are you questioning it? What are your guys' thoughts about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Paranormal Tales content and videos, stay here with zrotv.